What's going on, y'all? This is JT, and this video is going to be about options flow. I'm going to be talking about what it is, why it's useful, how it works, how you can use it to make money, as well as giving an updated tutorial on the CapitalFlow platform. Now, some of y'all may have already seen on my channel, I have some older CapitalFlow tutorials, but this one just needs to be updated because over these past few months, we've been putting out a lot of new features, rolling out a lot of new updates while still keeping the software simple enough that a beginner trader can use it. But this is just a more updated version. Like I said, some of the things are going to be the same if you've seen the older ones, but you will notice some new features. So definitely stick around for that. So let's get into it. First off, what is options flow? So options flow is actually going to be showing you what some of the wealthiest and most successful traders in the world are buying in real time. So who are they? They're the hedge funds, the institutions, the multimillionaires, people that have access to 7, 8, even 9-figure trading accounts, right? The super wealthy, the elites. They typically are the ones that have access to inside information. They might have access to general information before the rest of the public does. So they're the ones that can trade with, 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, even billions of dollars. And when you make trades with those amounts of money, you're not going to be guessing, right? You don't put $5 million into a guess. You need to have some serious conviction behind that trade, which is why one of the nicknames for these people is the smart money. So you might hear them referred to as big money, smart money, whales, institutional money, market makers, whatever it may be. Just know that it's all the same. It's people, like I said, that are the wealthiest and most successful. And this is useful for us because when we see their orders in real time, we get to follow them. Even if we don't have millions of dollars to follow them with, we can still follow their same trades with a few $100s, a few $1,000, whatever it is that you do have. So that's just kind of an overview on options flow and why you should be using it. Definitely one of the best indicators you can have as a trader. Definitely a must-have in my opinion. I know most people only use charts. Charts are very useful. They can make you a lot of money, but charts are not complete because they're what's called a lagging indicator, because charts at the end of the day, no matter how useful they are, they're only showing you information that happened in the past. And the information that happened in the past is not necessarily going to help you make money in the future. It's not going to tell you where stock price is going in the future. That's why you need options flow, because it's a leading indicator. People are making these trades with these millions of dollars, with these large amounts of money based on a move that's coming in the future. So that's why options flow is a leading indicator. That's why it is a must-have. I don't necessarily recommend using it instead of the charts. I actually recommend combining with both because charts will help with timing while options flow will help with figuring out a direction. So that being said, let's dive into the software here. So we have a few things going on, right? So at the very top, you see we have 3 boxes. We have overall flow, we have call premium, and we have put premium. So this just tells you the total amount of money that's gone into puts for the day, tells you the total amount of money that's gone into calls for the day, and it gives you the overall flow. So if more money goes into calls than puts like it did today, then that means that the overall flow is going to be bullish. If there was more money going into puts, then this would read bearish in red. So this just kind of gives you a nice idea of some overall market sentiment for the day. Doesn't necessarily mean the market's going to go up all day because the overall flow is bullish. Doesn't mean it's going to go down all day if it's bearish. Now, what you can do to get a better idea of what some of this overall flow means is check right down here below it where you see top contracts by premium. So this actually shows you the option contracts that have had the most amount of money go into them for the day. So you get in a little bit more insight into exactly where some of these call and put premiums are going into, right? So keep in mind, this is not a single trader putting one trade into this option contract. This is a total collection of premium from the entire trading day. So during the trading day, this is going to update in real time. You'll see names pop up. You'll see names fade away. The market is currently closed as of right now. So as today, we closed the most bought option contract on the market today. It looks like we're XOM, ExxonMobil, $100 calls that expire 6/21/2024. Total premium spent on those was $125.5 million. Right now, this is useful when you see these top contracts, especially on a day like this. You can see the top 3 are all ExxonMobil calls. These are short-term expirations, so that's a good sign that you might see a nice pop on ExxonMobil in the next few days, right? Now, below that, we have filter by symbol. So this is where you can actually search one or multiple tickers that you want to watch and see the flow or the trades come in real time. So for example, say you're someone that likes to trade Apple, Amazon, and Microsoft. Right, so you can put all of those in here. Now when you scroll down, you're going to see real-time orders come in for Apple, Amazon, and Microsoft trades. So we have a few columns right here, right? So we have the time. So this is going to show you the date and the time that the order came through. You have the symbol. The symbol is the ticker that's being bought. You have the spot price. This is the price of the stock at the time that the order was purchased. This is the stock price. You have the contract. This is the actual option contract that was purchased. You have a column for premium. This is how much money specifically was spent on that one trade. You have the price, you have the ask price, and you have the size. The size is how many contracts were actually purchased in that trade. So like I said, you can use this to see orders come in real time during the trading day. Now there's a few other things that you can do to narrow it down, right? Because this is going to be a lot of information if you just search a few names, right? So first off, let's get into unusual and expirations. So unusual, there's a few type of unusual trades. There's large trades, there's sweeps, and there's blocks, right? So we have large. Large is just a trade that represents a value over $100,000. So if someone spent over 100K, it's considered large. We have blocks. These are large privately negotiated securities transactions. In other words, these are trades that take place outside of the regular public exchanges. So you can assume these are coming directly from the institutions. And we have unusual sweeps. These are large orders that are broken up into smaller orders. Typically, the reason why large money or big money traders will do that is because there's a sense of urgency and they want to get in quicker. And when there's a sense of urgency, that typically means you will see a faster move come in, right? So those are the type of unusual trades. Now you can also filter by expiration. So we have 0 DTE. So for some of you SPY or SPX scalpers, day traders, you can use a 0 DTE filter. You see when I use this, there's no trades for any of these names because today is a Monday. There are no 0 DTE expirations on any of these names. So let's just say for the sake of this example, we'll pull up SPY. Now you see all the SPY orders that expired today that came in, right? You can also change it to weeklies. So weeklies, this is going to show you all the expirations that expire within that same week, obviously. So for my day traders, my scalpers, y'all are going to love this weeklies filter. We also have a swings filter. This shows you expirations within the next 6 months. So it gives you about a 6-month window of expirations. And then we have leaps for those of y'all that like to hold trades for a year, 2 years, etc. You know, you can get leap expirations, which is about 6 months and farther. Now, there is, and this is like I said, we have a few new things going on. There are some new, even more intricate ways that you can filter some of these trades, right? So you can click this button here. One of the things you can do, and this is great for finding trades in real time, but it's also great for back testing, is you can search trades after a certain date, even after a certain time. So say you want to go back to the beginning of the month and see the trades that came in after May the 1st, even after a certain time, say after noon, after 12 o'clock that day, right? You can do that here. Now you're gonna see all the trades that came in after May the 1st, after a certain time. Now you can even go the other way with it, right? So if we clear this, you can do trades before. So let's say we wanna back test some things from last month, right? So we can do the trades before May 1st, right? Now you're seeing this date and time starts at 4:30, the last day of April. So now you're seeing all the trades that came in before May the 1st. So like I said, this is another great way to back test if that's something that you want to do on this platform. You can also select certain expirations, right? So say you only want to see trades that expire within the next 3 weeks. That's not something you can do with the weeklies filter or the swings or the leaps, but you can come here. You want to see, okay, this Friday, next Friday, and the Friday after. So that's 5/17, 5/24, and 5/31. Now, every contract that shows up in here is going to be 5/17, right? There's some 5/24s and there's some 5/31s. So you can filter by certain expiration if you want to. So like I said, this is really great for back testing. It's great for kind of taking a little bit of a deeper dive into some of the filters that we have, and that is one of the new features that I mentioned. Now you can also search by minimum premium amounts. Now, a lot of people ask me, okay, well, if the idea is to watch the big money, what is big money? Should I look for trades above 25K, above 100K, above a million, above 5 million? And the answer, it depends on the stock that you're trading. So typically, I would say if you're trading something that's a small cap, I don't do much with small caps, but if you like small cap trading, I would say just stick to 25K, right? And if you're trading a mid cap, then 50 to 75K would be minimum premium, because you want to cut out some of those orders that are a little bit on the smaller side with these, as the bigger the company gets, right? Now, if you're trading a large cap or mega cap, I would typically say no less than 100K, right? I think 100K is kind of the sweet spot for large caps, for mega caps. Some people like 75K for the large caps too, because they want to catch some of those orders right there between 75 and 100. That's cool. Either one works. But like I said, I like the 100K. I think it works perfect for me for what I've done. If you want to try 75K, then by all means go for it, right? And the large caps, that's your Apples, your Teslas, your Nvidias, the large mega caps. There's no point in watching orders that are 25, 30K when there's people spending millions and millions on that, right? You can also just filter. If you want to do only golden sweeps, you can do million plus. So a golden sweep is an order of $1 million or more. That's why you're going to see both the symbol and the number in the premium column be gold when you go a million and up, right? Now you can also do only calls if you only want to see the bullish orders. You can only do puts also, or you can just have it to all, which is what you're going to be defaulted at. And lastly on here, you can search for orders that came in above the ask if you want to. So in this situation, you're going to see the price column be a bigger number, a larger number than the ones in the ask column, right? So that's pretty much it for filters. It's going to default you at 25K all and all right here. So from there, you're free to, do whatever you want, throw on your filters, whatever works for you. If you want some more information about, what filters I recommend based on the type of the style of trading, or maybe the names that you're trading, in the link to this YouTube video, I'm going to put a playlist. It's called the CapitalFlow tutorial, or the CapitalFlow training videos, where I have about 15 to 20 videos. There's live trading sessions that I use CapitalFlow, where you can see me find profitable trades in real time. There's trade recaps, there's Q&As, there's walkthroughs, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I promise you, if you start diving into some of those videos and watch those and apply the information to this platform, you're gonna start making some easy money in no time. So definitely check that out when you get the chance, right? Now, last thing I wanna talk about on this site are a few of these buttons up here in the top right. So first off, this is new, right? If you click this megaphone, this will take you to a separate link where you can submit a feature request. So you can submit whatever request you have. Maybe it's something that you would like to see on the site. Maybe it's something that we already have that you possibly want to see expanded on. Whatever is on your mind. We love getting feature requests. We're extremely open, and you can see other people's requests too, and you can upvote them. So if there's a request that you like, you can click the upvote. A lot of the current features on the site are things that you guys specifically asked for in this feature request. It got a lot of upvotes, so we gave those to y'all. Some of the things that we're currently working on are things that came through the feature request that, again, got a lot of upvotes. So definitely click on this if you get a chance. If you have something that you want to suggest, even maybe you don't have a suggestion, just kind of read through the other ones that are currently suggested, and you might get a new idea and say, you agree with this person's suggestion, and you can give them an upvote. Next, we have trade alerts. So trade alerts are a very powerful tool. There is a link right here where it takes you to a separate video where I talked a little bit more about trade alerts for like 5-6 minutes. I had to make a video specifically for the trade alerts because they are very powerful. I will talk about them on this video. But obviously there's a link here, and the link is going to be in the description as well. So trade alerts are what we call repeat unusual activity, right? That's what R unusual means. So these, keep in mind, similar to what you see in top contracts, these are not orders that are a single order that one person bought, right? These are orders that multiple people have been buying within a short amount of time with large amounts of money. That means, okay, there's a lot of money going into this order. You're typically going to see shorter term expirations on this, and it could lead to a pop within the next 1 to 2 days, right? So these sometimes can hit within the same day. Sometimes they might hit overnight. Sometimes it might take a day or two, but these are very, very powerful. It makes it a lot simpler a lot easier to find some of that repeat flow. I think I said something a lot more simple, because you can find, you can look at this and already see, okay, this is where the repeat flow is going. Let me look at the chart. Let me look at some news, maybe see what caused the spike in buying on this specific contract. And then from there, you can determine if it's a good trade that you want to take or not, right? Next up, we have this chart button. So as of right now, these are pretty basic, just ETF and futures line charts. You got SPY, QQQ, you got a few time frames. Not much special here. We do plan on expanding on this within the near future, so keep an eye out for that. Right, we also have a calendar button. This is an economic calendar, pretty simple trading view plugin. Just gives you a calendar, gives you date and a description about what events we have, what big economic events we have coming up, which is very important to keep an eye on, especially if you're actively trading or actively day trading. Lastly, we have, well, not lastly, but next we have a Discord button. So this will show you the chat room of our community called Impact Investments. Impact Investments is the official Discord community of the CapitalFlow trading software. So within Impact Investments, we have different chat rooms. Obviously, this is our main one, Stock Talk. We have chat rooms, we have classes, we have live trading sessions, we have different learning resources that you can use. I'm in there personally every single day. I'm on voice Monday through Friday, live trading. Had a great live trading call earlier today, right? So Impact Investments is for those of y'all who are looking for maybe a community to trade with, to bounce ideas off of, or maybe you want some classes. You can get some classes multiple times throughout the week, or if you want live trading and some trade ideas or some trade signals, you can also get those from Impact Investments. So like I said, this just gives you insight into the main chat room, which is the Stock Talk. There's a lot more within the Discord, and if you just want to join, it's completely free for you to join. You just got to click right here where it says join, and you'll get an invite and you can join our Discord community. Now, lastly, we have the help button. So this kind of shows you a few different articles, how to get started with CapitalFlow, manage your account, frequently asked questions. A lot of the stuff in here is stuff that I talked about in this video, so I'm not really going to get into these. But if you ever do want to send us a message, you can either go right from this help button or just click this chat button here at the bottom of the site, go to messages, and you can send a message to the team. Either I'm going to get back to it or someone on the team will get back to it. So if you ever have questions, comments, concerns, please don't hesitate to send us a message. The team does a great job at responding. We love being able to talk to our current users or people who are thinking about signing up and maybe just have a few more questions. I did miss one thing. I was about to wrap it up. We have up here, this is a page specifically just for the top contracts. Remember, we talked about the top contracts here. This is a feature request that was heavily requested. You can now filter by symbol in the top contracts. So you just want to see some Tesla top contracts, right? You can do that here. And same thing to any other ticker, like I said, the top contracts are very useful because they automatically let you know what the repeat flow is and where it's going. So that is the overall summary of Options Flow as well as the CapitalFlow trading platform. Like I said, there is a link in the description of this video to the full CapitalFlow playlist, classes, walkthroughs, some more Q&As. I spent a little bit more time doing a little bit more deeper dive there. This is just kind of surface level so you can see what it is, what all the buttons do, how it all works. If you're interested, definitely check out that full tutorial playlist. If you want to go ahead and make an account, the website to do so is capitalflow.app. That link will also be in the description. At the time of this video, it is $35 per month to have a CapitalFlow account, to have your subscription, and you get your first month automatically 50% off. No coupon code needed, just sign up. It'll be $17.50 to get started. Like I said, that's at the time of this video. The price will be going up soon, so depending on when you're watching this, the price might be a little bit higher. We might not be doing the first month 50% off anymore, but if you're watching this while that is still the case, I definitely recommend going ahead and signing up. Like I said, the price will go up and will continue to go up as more features come, as we get the mobile app, as we kind of expand on everything we have going on within the software and within the Discord. Price is only going to continue to go up. That's one thing I can promise you. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, links to sign up and links to watch the full tutorial playlist are both in the description.